Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading for July. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. I am currently running a competition where you can win a £200 gift card, and you'll find the information in the community section. I will leave information on how to contact me for my services and personal readings in the description box, guys. So go ahead and check that out. Let's see what's going on with the Pisces. What's the message here? Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And the chemistry card reversed. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. It's funny that Mystic Ram Dass said, I can do nothing but work on myself for you, and you can do nothing but work on yourself for me, right? So in this relationship, or to attract a relationship, it's like nothing can be done except work on your spiritual path here. Work on yourself, loving yourself, renewing yourself, growing yourself. And that's what your soulmate or person can do to attract you. We do have cross watchers, so we look at it both ways. So actually, you seem to be on this spiritual path here, and you need to, or you probably have already started to understand that this relationship or this point of your life is happening for a reason. Okay, this is a huge influence in your love life right now, this spiritual path that you're on. It could be that you and your soulmate have religious differences or different upbringings due to race, culture, all sorts of things like that in this day and age, right? There's so many different ones that people follow. But this is saying the differences between you, they're not impossible to overcome, but you must not chase that person, but work on yourself here, okay? Well, let's see what we have, Pisces. Okay, let's see. Oops, there we go. Jumping out there, Queen of Swords. So you kind of seem to be stuck in this karmic cycle and this lesson at the moment. You're being asked here, like I said, to basically elevate yourself, to learn these healthy no's, to cut out what's not serving you, what's not meant for you here, and grow. I feel like if you're not in communication with your soulmate, there's a reason for it, right? That even there's a reason for them being cold towards you, not answering you, ghosting you here. It's all part of the parcel. I know you probably feel like, well, some of you could have been stuck in this cycle, maybe even 3 years you've been in this karmic trenches, maybe 2 years, maybe 1 month, right? But you're in it for a reason. You're being asked to look at this karmic cycle, Pisces, right? You will attract this relationship and these experiences that we're going through now for a reason, to help you to ascend, transform here. This Queen of Swords, we usually call her the divorcee, right? Because she's learned through loss and the experience, but she knows better now. And this is why you're going through this cycle, so that you will know better, this transformation here. The Death card and then the Star card reversed. Interesting. Ace of Wands reversed. So I feel like this separation is to help you transform. Going through the dark night of the soul, often you have to do it alone, right? You have to be able to face these challenges and know that you're strong enough to get through them alone. It's kind of feels like maybe even meeting a false twin flame here, or you thought you did, or a karmic partner or something. But it's not negative. I often say and repeat that, you know, karmic, the word, is not a negative term. It's what we put out, we get back. So I feel here there has been delays in maybe speaking to your soulmate, getting back together with your soulmate, or even feeling on track with what you're destined or who you're destined to be with here, because this work needs to be done on yourself here first. This is the 8th house Scorpio, and the 11th house Aquarius here. So you've had to work on looking at the bigger picture, I guess, in the midst of not having answers of your own. You're being asked to follow your spiritual path, I guess, even blindly here. And I always say that's that blind faith, right? When we're seeing signs but maybe not getting confirmation, or speaking to that person, you're not getting physical confirmation from a person that, yes, I feel like you're the one for me too. We have to go on that blind faith and follow our path through the depths and the darkness of the death card to be reborn. Actually, it just flashed to my mind here that the last or one of the videos that I did for Pisces was talking about experiencing the pain in a relationship or an ending of a relationship, seeing as this person is cold and distant from you and not talking to you or confirming what you believe, because you're rebirthing a new version of you. And birth is difficult, right? King of Wands, Knight of Wands reversed here, and the Princess of Swords. So this person is stalking you but not coming towards you, not taking action. They're sitting back waiting to see what's happening with you. So do remember those words that I said in the beginning, that the best you can do for your soulmate is work on yourself. The best your soulmate can do for you in this moment is work on themselves, because you don't want somebody back in this Knight of Wands energy. You don't want to, you know, play a game with a player, because everybody ends up played, right? So they do stalk you. They are watching and trying to find out what's going on with you, trying to see if you're with somebody else. You're probably doing this as well, watching like their Facebook or trying to find out information, because we see that there's no information from this soulmate, right? The Queen of Swords is reversed. That's cutting somebody off and being cold at a distance. The Ace of Wands is reversed, so we haven't had an opportunity to communicate with them. The Star card reversed. It's showing that this major healing is taking a long time, okay? And it's because of all the changes. You've been broken down so much that you have to give birth to a new you. The whole of your life is transforming here with that Death card. But what's coming is a beautiful new version of you. As we move towards the end of July, Leo season, where we can see this fiery energy coming in, Mars will really help you, okay? It will help you to find yourself and free yourself, so no longer feeling stuck in those karmic trenches or in that cycle. So you'll start to move past that, right? So honor what is taking place right now and what has already taken place, okay? Because then you'll find not only the opportunity to do the work and evolve on a soul level, but you're being called to close the distance between you and your soulmate. And I feel like overall that's what you want, to close the distance, okay? So don't let fear of loneliness or that I'm never going to meet another person like that get in the way and become a codependency. Let's see, Two of Wands, the waiting game, right? When we're waiting and we want to make a decision, or we want to decide, should I hold on? Should I move towards the future? Do I hold on to the past? And, you know, a lot of you have already made very healthy decisions for yourself, that you're letting go of both the future and the past, understanding you can only live in the present. You need to take care of you so that you can take care of others, right? Especially if we are caregivers, we cannot give anybody anything we don't have within ourselves. So if we don't have love within us for ourselves, we cannot give love to another person. We will find that's why we end up stuck in the karmic trenches. We have to have that love, that respect, and that honor for ourselves here. You've got to see yourself like this Queen of Pentacles. You're very abundant. You have a lot to offer. You are of high value. And And you don't need to wait for somebody to return or somebody to come into your life, because you are enough on your own. And, you know, that self-respect makes you more attractive, as we know, right? Of course, this could be a fire sign, earth sign, air sign coming into your life here. We have Aquarius and Scorpion here as well. It will be the Aquarius full moon, I think around the 29th of July. So a lot there, again, about looking about our service to humanity, our calling, our passion, creative ideas even coming to us then, okay? And opportunities to start your own business coming up for you here, or to follow your life path and calling. The Fool, yeah, lots of opportunities. May feel like, oh, I have to start again, or I don't want to build from scratch, or I don't want to meet somebody new. But this is not starting from the bottom. It's not meeting somebody new. It's living fearlessly, right? Not letting that fear of, what if I don't meet somebody like them again? What if they are the one? What if they're the only one? The fear of that what if, you can't let hold you back. If you feel that your intuition is telling you, I feel like I need to reach out to them, but for whatever reason, maybe ego, not knowing what they'll say is holding you back, then you must be fearless and take the leap of faith and communicate to them. You may even be ignored. You may have already done that and been ignored, but at least you don't have that what if. The what ifs are what we can't live with in life, right? So let's see here with the Oracle deck, what extra messages we have for Pisces in July. And if you feel you're being called to distance yourself from people, that is also okay, right? You don't have to put up with behaviors that don't serve your highest good. Let's see. Patience. So it has been this waiting game, like I said here, in the Two of Wands, waiting for answers about your future, your past. And we see here that the Ace of Wands has become upright towards the end of July. So an opportunity to communicate or create a new job or a new opening, something you're passionate about here. Maybe even meet somebody and be passionate. Eight of Wands here now, accelerated motion. This is communication coming in. Maybe that what you waited for, and the light. This is like never giving up hope here. So you had the patience. You may have even been learning a lesson of patience here. And now we can see that, okay, where we've been held back, we're starting to move. When we get to the Leo season, we see that when Mars enters fiery Leo, it really gives us that spark and that push that we need. We may have been even dealing with a twin flame here. As I'm drawn to the flame, but that's individually for you to know within your soul, okay? We go through times of blockages, being on our own, having to do the work, having to draw people in and attract them to us. Probably most difficult in the twin flame relationship is that not knowing, right? That, okay, I'm not getting answers in the 3D world, but I'm seeing lots of signs. I'm seeing the 8s for abundance. I'm seeing the 11s. I'm seeing the 1s. I'm seeing the 4s. The 4s indicate you're on the right track. 8s indicate abundance. The 1s indicate self. Okay? So knowing what you're being called to, what you're seeing, and trusting and having faith and patience. As we know, patience is a virtue, right? And knowing that all this transformation that you've been through was part and parcel of this journey. Something that's meant for you will never ever pass you by. So never let that fear hold you back from taking that leap of faith when you feel it's time. Remember, I'm running a competition. You can find information in the community section. And good luck, guys.